Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, Rob, way over there in Wales, and Jenny by the Sea. Very early morning for you in Washington, Washington State. So, the light we see by, the light which by we see. Sometimes you see by somebody else's light. Sometimes in a gathering, a group of people each bring their own light, and then that multiplication happens. And then in the collective, in the group, we begin to see by the light of the other people. That multiplication that happens, that multiplication, I get a little thing sticking up there. That multiplication that happens is the light by which we see. And that is the purpose, or a large part of the purpose, of gathering together in our meditative group. So the light by which we see is each other's light. The radiance that we feel is each other's radiance. The energy flow that we feel between us is someone else's, comes through someone else. And then we all see more clearly together. Hey, Russell over there in the UK, and Lynn. Good morning. Wendy in Vermont, and Patricia in Prague, and Maggie in Scotland. Hey, my core beliefs. We are, and Anna and Kate. Good morning, everyone. We are a global group. The whole point of gathering together is to be able to see the light inside ourselves in the silence, but also in our daily lives. The more light that we collect inside ourselves, the more space that we create inside ourselves for the light to live inside us, the more we see the light in the world, the more we live through the light in the world. The light by which we see comes from other people sometimes in this group. And the more that we gather together, the more that we practice our meditations, the more light we see. Sometimes you feel the radiance coming from me. Sometimes you feel it coming from yourself. Sometimes maybe you feel it in the group. It's all the same light. There's no difference between it. It's all the same light. Whether I see by your light or you see by my light, it's the same light. That's what unites us around the world, not just our little tiny meditation group here, but all the light workers and all the light seers and all the seekers and all the mystics all around the world. The light belongs to all of us, and we see by each other's light. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Judith Santos and Judith Smith. There you are. Hey, Chuck. Good morning, Mel. I hope that little talk helps everybody. Like and subscribe and all that stuff, especially if you've been hanging around Not Church for a while. Subscribing really helps. And I appreciate that you do. Just getting my mask out. Got 30 folks here this morning, or 29, depending. It's a quick in and quick out for one person. So I hope that that's a little talk that can help you, recognizing that the light is shared and that we sometimes see by someone else's light. And that's how it works. Sometimes, as said to me yesterday, someone said to me yesterday, sometimes in order to see, you might seek for your whole life, but in order to see, in order to experience the divine light itself, you sometimes have to experience it from a guru or from a sheikh or from someone else who has an intense amount. That's one of the reasons why we gather here, is so that we can share this together and find the guru within. It's right inside you all the time. All right, everybody, I'm going to turn on my clock here. We practice for 20 minutes. Where's my clock? There it is. Set my clock up for 20 minutes. Begin with 3 ohms. I'm assuming, hey, Yves, Eckhart again. Yeah, Eckhart is like, I wasn't even realizing I was quoting him this morning. um, but Eckhart, Meister Eckhart or Eckhart Tolle, either way, either one of those folks, divine beings of light. And, I'll add one more thing before we jump into our meditation. This is the process of self-divinization. Think about that. Making yourself divine by emptying yourself, by losing attachment to self, creating space inside yourself for the radiance to live inside you. It's a process of divinization. Hey, R Fox. Hey, Kasan 5331. I hope I said that right. All right, my friends. I'm going to pop on my mask. Anybody need any help? I'm going to wait a second to see if anybody needs any quick instruction on meditation. It's super simple. We do 3 ohms, beginning vibrating in our chest, vibrating in our throat chakra, vibrating in our heart chakra, throat chakra, and then driving the up to the third eye, and then relax. Use your prayer word, your prayer chant, your mantra. Ride it on your breath, up and down. Focus in a single chakra if you want to. Focus in between two if you want to. All sorts of things you can do with it. All right, here we go. I'm going to move my keyboard, jiggle my desk a little bit, put my mask on. For those of you who are joining us today for the first time, I wear a mask because it's light here and I don't like the light. I try to bump my nose on my microphone. I try to minimalize the sensory input in my during my meditation time. All right, here we go. Settling in. All together, sacred space, our sacred time together. Centering time. Relax. Follow your breath. When your mind wanders, go back to your prayer chant. You may open your eyes. I hope your meditation was deep and you reached a place of silence, if only for a breath. I want to remember our friend John Fazio in Rhode Island today. He's undergoing surgery. He's a regular attender of meditation and not church and Mystic TEA SALON. Send him some light. He could use it. Peace be with everybody. Thanks for being here this morning. Hey, Jay. Hi, Kane. You went to Booth Bay in the 70s as a kid in Spruce Point. I used to live not far from Spruce Point. Hello, Eves. Yes, light cannot be covered. That's why Bruder Eckhart and the essence of the soul, no speck of dust can ever fall. Like it. He'll be meditating later, says Rob, this evening from across the pond in Wales. Good morning, Vicky in Ohio. I'm glad that worked for you. Cans 531. Hi, Suzanne, Om, and the light and love. R. Fox, heart to John. Yeah. You're welcome, Patricia. Yeah, news on the film. So she called to tell me the other day that she was going to read it. And she read it a couple days later. She loved it, thought it was exactly what they were looking for, but we're still waiting to hear from him. It's a 3-person team, the 2 of them and me, and he's probably still reading it. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. If they accept this first chapter, as I explained the other day, first chapter of Act 1, then I finally have figured out how to write for them, and we move ahead. May it be so. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Lynn. Good session this morning. Awaiting ice and snow in the Ozarks. Don't go driving. Or if you do, I hope you have studs or chains. All right, my friends. Peace to you all. Hi, Olive. I've got a day ahead of me. I got to get some stuff done. Answer you over on YouTube. If you wrote to me on YouTube, I spend part of Wednesday replying this week to you over there. Our house daughter's buddy in her 20s passed away yesterday evening. We're so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Wanda. Sending you a little light and love there. My condolences. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you. You're welcome. Russell. Prayers for Wanda, says Vicky. I do have a Venmo account, Mel, and I'm maybe one of 2 or 3 Panagores on Venmo. My son's probably there. My brother's probably there, but I'm a Panagore over there on Venmo. Thank you very much for asking. All right, everybody. Prayers for John. Thanks, Rob. Peace and love, everyone. Namaste. I'll see you soon. Off to work.